Have you ever wondered if your phone knows you're having a bad day? Or if your smart speaker can tell when you're excited? It sounds like science fiction, but it's happening right now. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of emotional AI, exploring how artificial intelligence can detect our feelings just by listening to our voice and reading our texts. Let's start with your voice. You speak, you're not just conveying words. You're transmitting a whole symphony of emotional cues. AI is like a highly trained musician that can pick up on every single note. It analyzes things like your pitch. Are you speaking in a high, excited tone or a low, somber one? It listens to your volume. Are you shouting in anger or whispering in confidentiality? Then there's the tempo, the speed of your speech. We tend to talk faster when we're anxious or enthusiastic, and slower when we're tired or sad. But it gets even more detailed. AI looks at something called jitter and shimmer, which are tiny variations in pitch and volume that our human ears might miss. These micro-fluctuations can indicate stress or nervousness. It also analyzes the rhythm and intonation of your sentences. The rise and fall of your voice at the end of a question versus a statement contains a lot of emotional data. Pauses are another big clue. Are they long and thoughtful, or short and sharp? So, how does the AI learn to connect these vocal patterns to emotions? Through a process called machine learning. Developers feed the AI massive datasets of voice recordings. These recordings are labeled with the corresponding emotions: happiness, sadness, anger, fear, surprise, and so on. The AI crunches through thousands upon thousands of hours of this data, learning to identify the specific acoustic features associated with each feeling. Think of it like this. You show a child thousands of pictures of cats, and eventually they learn to recognize a cat, no matter the breed or color. Similarly, the AI listens to thousands of angry voices, sad voices, and happy voices, and it builds a complex model of what each emotion sounds like. It learns that a combination of high pitch, fast tempo, and loud volume often signals excitement or joy, while a low pitch, slow tempo, and soft volume might suggest sadness. This technology is already being used in many places. Call centers use it to gauge customer frustration levels. An AI can flag a call where a customer is becoming increasingly angry, allowing a human supervisor to step in and de-escalate the situation. This helps improve customer service and can even help train call center agents to be more empathetic. In healthcare, researchers are exploring how voice analysis can help detect early signs of conditions like depression or Parkinson's disease, as these can subtly alter a person's speech patterns over time. Now, let's switch gears and talk about text. How can an AI possibly understand emotion from a simple message? You might think it's just about keywords, like seeing the word happy and concluding the person is happy, but it's so much more sophisticated than that. This field is called natural language processing, or NLP, and sentiment analysis is a huge part of it. First, yes, AI does look at the words you use. There are positive words like love, amazing, and excellent, and negative words like hate, terrible, and awful. AI systems have vast dictionaries or lexicons, where words are scored based on their positive or negative connotations. But language is tricky, right? Sarcasm is a perfect example. Someone texts, "Oh, great, my flight is canceled." The word great is used, but the sentiment is clearly negative. So how does AI figure this out? It looks at the context. It analyzes the entire sentence, not just individual words. The AI learns that great followed by a negative event like a canceled flight is a strong indicator of sarcasm. It also looks for intensifiers and negations. I'm not happy is the opposite of I'm happy. And I'm very happy is stronger than just I'm happy. The AI is trained to understand these grammatical nuances. Punctuation and capitalization are also huge clues. A message full of exclamation points probably conveys more excitement or urgency than one ending with a period. Writing in all caps can signal shouting or anger. And then there are emojis. Emojis are a gift to emotional AI because they are explicit symbols of feeling. A laughing face, a crying face, a heart. These give the AI a direct and powerful signal about your emotional state. In fact, many AI models are specifically trained to interpret the emotional meaning of different emojis and how they change the tone of a message. To learn all this, just like with voice analysis, the AI is trained on enormous datasets. We're talking millions of social media posts, product reviews, news articles, and online comments. These texts are often manually labeled by humans as positive, negative, or neutral. The AI then uses this labeled data to learn the complex patterns of human language and how we express emotions through writing. It learns, for instance, that a review saying the battery life is amazing, but the camera is a disappointment contains mixed sentiment. It can even go beyond simple positive or negative labels and try to identify more specific emotions like joy, anger, or sadness from the text. For example, a message like, "I can't believe I won, this is the best day ever," would be flagged for joy, while "I'm so tired of this, I just want to give up," would be identified as sadness or frustration. So, where is this technology being used? All over the place? Social media platforms use it to monitor their feeds for harmful content and to understand user engagement. Brands use it to track public opinion about their products. It can scan through thousands of tweets and reviews in seconds to see if people are loving their new phone or hating their latest software update. It's a powerful tool for market research. All of this raises some important questions about privacy and ethics. If AI can know how we're feeling, what are the implications? On one hand, it has the potential for incredible good. Imagine a mental health app that could gently check in with you if it detects a prolonged pattern of sadness in your texts or voice notes, maybe suggesting you talk to a friend or a professional. Cars could one day detect if a driver is drowsy or experiencing road rage and activate safety features. On the other hand, there are risks. Could this data be used to manipulate us? If an online store knows you're feeling sad, might it show you ads for comfort food? Could a potential employer use a voice analysis of your interview to make hiring decisions? These are not hypothetical scenarios. They are real ethical dilemmas we need to address as this technology becomes more widespread. It's crucial that companies using this technology are transparent about how they are collecting and using this emotional data. We as users need to be aware of what we're consenting to. Regulations will need to keep pace with innovation to ensure that emotional AI is used responsibly and for our benefit, not to our detriment. The ability of AI to understand human emotion is one of the most exciting and challenging frontiers in technology. It's moving us closer to a world where our interactions with machines are more natural, more intuitive, and more empathetic. From the subtle pitch of your voice to the emojis in your texts, our digital world is learning to listen not just to what we say, but how we feel. It's a powerful evolution, and understanding how it works is the first step to navigating this new reality. What are your thoughts on this? Does the idea of an emotionally aware AI excite you or concern you? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your perspective on this. Thanks so much for watching, and if you found this video interesting, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more deep dives into the future of technology. See you in the next one.